Let me
when I was
see.
in there too, and
Yeah.
but Bob got me. Like I said, Bob got me together. I was, he was more like a mentor to me. He used to take me to church. I used to spend out of his house before the tournaments, and he used to get me together. I was always well respectful. My mom taught me, my parents taught me that already, but just the extra from him and learning how to like I said, learning how to use my stop being so angry. What you call it, temperamatic, like what I mean. Sometimes that's why I am a boxer because we aggressive. I'm aggressive, But he showed me how to use it the right way. I used to get into a lot of fights in school, but as I got better at boxing, as I got better, I used to I started getting in trouble less, stop fighting less. You know what I mean? On the streets.
I was gonna say, shout out to Bob. Like I say, he was a coach. Sometimes when you're in sports, certain coaches they only want to deal with the sports. But from my experience, Bob, he was somebody that you could talk to. You could have a conversation with him about girls or about the streets or
Yeah,
about anything, and he wouldn't sugarcoat it for you. He'd be direct with you, but you could go to him and talk and have a conversation with him. So
for
that's
sure.
one of the things that I definitely remember about him because in that gym it was little kids, it was girls, it was grown men, it was teenage
Everybody.
boys,
And
and everybody respected Bob.
another thing I was about to say, that another thing about it, it don't matter if you was a gangster, you could be a hustler, a robber, a killer. You come in that door, everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? He had a way of bringing everybody together. He don't care if y'all had problems outside. When y'all come in there, y'all gotta leave your problems at the door. That's what he always used to tell us. So, and another person, his son,
Definitely.
Marlon Davis, Push, we call him. He helped me out a lot too. He was like, in my eyes, one of the best fighters I had ever seen at the time, and he motivated me a lot and helped me because he had his coaching license when he was young. So now he's carrying the Glenville tradition. He coaching professionals and amateurs right now.
Big shout out to Push. Push was so raw, man. He was like one of the first people because he was there every day with Bob. When I seen Push, I was like, wow, man, he was amazing, man. He was doing this thing, man. Big shout out to Push and everybody else that came through there. Okay, now after that, you went to London, you went to Europe, UK, and then you was fighting in the Olympics. You was on the global stage. You fighting people from all over the world, the best of the best. I wanted to ask you, what was that experience like outside the ring? Being in Europe, was it a different vibe? Was it a different mindset? Now you in the actual Olympic Games in 2012.
So when I was over there in London, my mind frame was just on getting the gold. I was just trying to stay focused on that. But London was definitely different from me from my first time over there. And yeah, they treated us real good, you know. But it was a lot of athletes down there. You had a lot of different stuff going on down there, and I was just focused on getting the gold, bringing it back to the states. But unfortunately, I lost, came up short. But it was a good experience, you know what I mean? Because I'm fighting the best in the world, so it put my confidence on another level. Like, you know, I'm like, if I can hold my own with them, because I got a knockout down there, controversial loss. So I'm thinking like, man, I compete with the best. You know what I'm saying? I can go in there with anybody. You know what I mean? So, and plus, just being making it to the Olympics alone, it was rough because I had to fight like so many fights and stay focused for so long, and it just made me just bite down and buckle, and know that I can, just stay focused. So it was a good experience for me. I had good teammates, Earl Spence and all them guys I learned from. It was cool.
Okay, man. First and foremost, I want to congratulate you, man, because you made world history. You in the world history books, man. You, like I say, you competed with the best that the world had to offer, and you representing the city on a global level. Not too
Yeah,
many people can say that, especially coming from the city of Cleveland, especially coming up out of Glenville. You know what I'm
for sure.
saying? So the whole, or you already know the whole city proud of you thus
Oh
far
yeah.
for everything you done did at this
Hmm.
point. and beyond, brother.
I appreciate that. You know, I'm kind of like a, people don't know about me. I'm kind of like a low key dude. I don't really like to do a lot of, you know, but it is. It is my city been supporting me since day one. They even come out to the fights. You know, they travel, and that's what I do it for. But we got other fighters, a lot other fighters in the city that's coming after me. That's took off and doing pretty good. So I feel like I'm set the tone for Cleveland fighters as well as Sean Porter and a lot of other cats that been doing it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely, no doubt about it, bro. No doubt about it. Let me see my next question. Okay, so after 2012, is that when you decided to go pro?
Yeah, I knew I like after the Olympics, that was the first thing I wanted to do. I was trying to get to the bag and get, you know, my professional career going. So I said the Olympics was over in August, and I went pro in November.
Okay, okay. So now my next question is, what are some of the challenges that you face as a professional fighter? I mean, you know what I'm saying, outside the ring and inside the ring, because a lot of times, you know, you got sports, you got teammates, you got groups of people, but with boxing, it's all on you. And when people, you know, see the fight, they don't realize how much work, how much time, how much sacrifice, how much stress and different things that you put yourself through just to be
Yeah.
the best.